Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez's extravagant wedding weekend in Venice. A lavish celebration surrounded by love, luxury, and controversy. It's not every day that the world's richest individuals throw a wedding that captures the attention of the globe. But when Amazon founder Jeff Bezos and media personality Lauren Sánchez tied the knot, they didn't just say, "I do." They delivered a weekend so grand, so exclusive, and so headline-worthy that it turned the floating city of Venice into the epicenter of high society. The newlyweds certainly know how to make an entrance, and an impression. On Saturday, a day after their glamorous wedding ceremony, Jeff and Lauren were seen embracing in a romantic kiss aboard a water taxi as they cruised through the canals of Venice, en route to their after-party. The moment, candid and affectionate, was a rare glimpse into the softer side of a couple more often seen attending galas or business forums. But this was no ordinary party. The venue? A stunning 14th-century complex called the Arsenale, located in the eastern Castello district of Venice. A place rich in history, surrounded by serene water and drenched in Venetian charm. But beyond its beauty, the Arsenale has one very specific quality that made it the ideal location for such an exclusive affair. It becomes completely unreachable by land when connecting bridges are raised. In a world where privacy is currency, Bezos and Sánchez spared no expense in ensuring their A-list guests were protected and unbothered. Security was tight, and for good reason. The guest list read like a Forbes gala crossed with a Hollywood awards show. Politicians, tech tycoons, international business magnates, legendary actors, chart-topping musicians, world-class models, and elite athletes were all in attendance, celebrating love, dancing to the beats of DJ Cassidy, and sipping on champagne in a setting straight out of a Venetian fairy tale. Interestingly, the after-party wasn't originally planned to take place at the Arsenale. It was first scheduled for Scuola Grande della Misericordia, a magnificent and historic former religious school in Venice's Cannaregio district. However, due to increasing public protests and growing safety concerns, the couple reportedly made a last-minute change. A bold decision that shows just how sensitive and aware they were of their surroundings, even amid their personal celebration. And the controversy wasn't subtle. Despite the luxury and beauty of the events, not everyone in Venice was cheering. Protesters gathered throughout the city with banners and bold statements criticizing Bezos for what they saw as an extravagant takeover of a cultural city. One slogan caught international attention: "If you can rent Venice for your wedding, you can pay more tax." Yet amidst the backlash, a lesser-known but meaningful gesture surfaced. It was revealed that Bezos and Sánchez quietly donated to several local charities in Venice as part of their wedding planning process. Though the details remain private, sources confirmed the donations were made discreetly, a possible effort to give back to the city hosting them and soften the sting of the criticism. Still, public opinion remains divided. Critics argue that billionaire weddings in World Heritage cities distort the essence of cultural preservation, while others admire the romantic and almost cinematic grandeur of the event. One thing's for sure, Bezos and Sánchez spared no expense in making this weekend unforgettable. Before the official vows, the couple hosted a welcome party that redefined luxury. Renting out the entire Aman Venice Hotel, a centuries-old palazzo with views of the Grand Canal, the bride and groom-to-be welcomed their guests with a lavish, candlelit dinner and cocktails. But perhaps the most over-the-top event of the weekend was their pre-wedding bash, a foam party aboard Bezos' $500 million mega-yacht Kourou. Yes, you read that right, a foam party on a $500 million yacht. With its sleek wooden design and towering sails, Kourou has become an icon of modern maritime luxury, and it served as the perfect stage for a night of unfiltered celebration under the stars. Guests danced in foam, lounged on decks, and took in the breathtaking views of the Italian coastline as they partied with the future Mr. and Mrs. Bezos. For many in attendance, it was not just a wedding but an experience, a chapter of modern high society written in decadence and love. At 61, Jeff Bezos has transformed from the book-selling tech nerd into a polished, suited titan of global industry, and now a happily married man. At 55, Lauren Sánchez, a former journalist and pilot, continues to command attention with her charisma and style, perfectly complementing Bezos' vision and ambition. Together, they've become a power couple in the truest sense. And while the wedding might be over, the conversations, reactions, and headlines surrounding it are far from finished. Whether you view the weekend as an excessive show of wealth or a stunning celebration of love, one thing can't be denied: Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sánchez's wedding in Venice was a spectacle the world won't soon forget. From mega-yachts and foam parties to historic venues and high-security after-parties, they've written a modern love story, one that blends old-world charm with the billion-dollar glitz of today. And in a world always hungry for the next jaw-dropping headline, Jeff and Lauren just served a full-course feast.